for this next problem, remember, put a 1 underneath your whole number. If you don't, you will either not have a top or a bottom, and in order to divide fractions, you have to have both a top and bottom. So now I'm going to keep, change, flip. So keep this first fraction the same, 10 over 1. Change division to multiplication, and then flip your second fraction. So now it becomes 2 over 1 instead of 1/2. From there, we're just going to multiply. So top times top, bottom times bottom. 10 times 2, 1 times 1. 10 times 2 is 20. 1 times 1 is 1. So this actually reduces to just 20. So here your final answer will be 20. All right. So again, you can fast forward, rewind, pause, wherever you need to for any of these problems. Now let's move on to the third page. Page 3. This is where it gets a little tougher. Okay? So for this problem, remember you can only have tops and bottoms. Top times top, bottom times bottom. Notice I have sides. So in order to change this, I have to change these to improper fractions instead of mixed numbers. To do that, I multiply 8 times 7, and then add 1. So 8 times 7, that's 56, plus 1 is 57. So my new fraction becomes 57 over 8. Notice my denominator stayed the same. It did not change. Okay? From here, I have to change this also. Notice it's a mixed number. I need an improper fraction. So 4 times 4 plus 3. 4 times 4 is 16 plus 3 is 19. So my new fraction is 19 over 4. Make sure you notice that your denominator is staying the same each time. Okay? So now what I need to do, I'm going to come over here, okay? Now I have 57 divided by 19/4. So I'm going to keep, change, flip these two fractions. So keep 57/8. Change division to multiplication. Flip your second fraction. And now you can do top times top, bottom times bottom. On this page, your multiplication is getting bigger and bigger. So I will allow you to use your calculator. But notice this is the only time I have brought out my calculator. So I'm going to do 57 times 4, which is 228, over 8 times 9, which is 8 times 19, which is 152. I can reduce that if I divide the top and the bottom, so bottom into the top. 228 divided by 152. I get 1.5, which is really 1 1/2. Okay. So my final answer here is 1 1/2. That was a lot of work for one problem. You have to do this every single time. So again, don't worry so much on reducing. Just get that answer. Be sure you change these to improper and then multiply your top times top and bottom times bottom after you keep, change, flip.